Good morning, world. This is the generator. It is June 16th, 2022, almost 9 a.m. Arizona time. And good morning. I hope your day is going well wherever you are. No matter what you're doing, I hope it's going great. I have been trying to learn how to edit. I'm now understanding the difference between video landscape and video horizontal, how you have to have it horizontal vertical rather. Oh my goodness. TikTok is different than YouTube. YouTube is different than Instagram. I'm not even going to try Instagram yet, but in Splice, when you have the videos, it automatically crops it to where it can do the editing. But unfortunately, if I only film vertically, so up and down like TikTok version, if I only do that, then I have to crop it YouTube videos, and it cuts mostly everything out. So today has been a testing day. I did a lot of brand new things today. So I tested filming both horizontally and vertically, so that way I could get both videos for YouTube and for TikTok. And then I also decided to do legs today. Let me tell you about my legs, friends. I get Charlie horses. I don't know if anybody has ever had those, but man, those hurt. Those hurt really, really bad. So I decided to try legs today. I don't have a lot of video of my gym work, so after I got home, I decided to do a lot of scrapbooking. So most of my video that you see on YouTube for this audio will probably be of my scrapbook, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But I did my legs, and immediately after doing 2 leg stations, I was hurting, my legs were hurting so bad I had to go into the massage chair and actually massage my legs out. So after I did the full 15 minutes, I felt better and I was able to continue through with my stations. But man, usually I try not to work them out too much because already my legs are carrying all this weight. Literally it's 3 people's worth of weight just on my little tiny leggies. So I don't like to overwork them a lot. But I started to work out, and I only started at 30 weight. So for those of you watching my videos, you see me doing, 50, 60, all the way up to 150 pounds on back extension. That doesn't mean that you have to go that hard. In fact, I'm barely starting out on my legs. I'm starting at 30. So, it's not bad. If you need to start at 5, start at 5. As long as you're moving forward, just one step at a time, that's all that matters. So for me, I went ahead and I went to the gym. I finished the gym. I came home, and we actually got food because Wednesdays are paydays for me. I actually have Chime. Shout out to Chime. It's the best. And if you ever need to use that banking, I have my referral link probably in the description somewhere. And then here in Spotify, I can also put it too, I think in the description. But I have Chime, so I actually get my pay a little bit early, so we got food, and Danny wants to start taking his lunch. We've been eating pretty unhealthy because of COVID, trying not to get out, and unfortunately cooking for me, it's you got to do it. You got to do it if you want it. And if you don't want to cook, you shouldn't cook because it's just going to turn out bad. So I haven't been wanting to cook for the longest time, but now that I'm back into it, now that I'm back into cooking, Danny definitely wants to start taking his lunches. So I was able to come home, drop off all my stuff for the gym, and then go ahead and start making his lunch. So I made him 2 sandwiches today. And then I actually have these, oh my gosh, they're so cute, little lunchbox notes. And I've had them for at least 3 or 4 years. I found them at the dollar store, and they're these little note card things. They are just the cutest things, and you can put little notes on the back of them. So I took a note and I taped it to one of his sandwiches. So if you're listening to this now, Danny, go take a look at your sandwich. I'll let you surprise. But maybe he's already found it and he's just laughing along. Anyways. So after I got him off to work, ran him his water because he forgot it, I went ahead and cleaned the kitchen. I threw all of the trash. They just picked up the trash yesterday. I cleaned the fridge. I cleaned the freezer because we got all new food. So I am so excited. It looks amazing in there. We have so many protein shakes. I can't even explain to you. Just excited. And then after I finished that, I decided, well, I need to have some type of video. So that way when I'm talking on my podcast for my doc vlog, that I can go ahead and just have something that you can see behind it. Because, you know, you're listening to the words of something to give you like the visual behind it. So I decided to break out it's like a notebook. It says ideas. It could also be used for like, drawing or sketching. For me, I really like scrapbooking. That's my whole jam. I've loved scrapbooking ever since I was little. And it is a way for me to cause chaos and turn chaos into beauty. So I just start with general colors, and I, start with inspirational stickers. I have a whole grip of them. And I just start going one sticker at a time, and anything that moves my soul, anything that sparks my curiosity, anything that makes me laugh, anything that gives me meaning, I start to put on the page. And then eventually, after enough chaos, the page is considered complete, and then I seal it with a tree. And the reason why I seal it with a tree is because my name means tree. My real name actually is named after a tree, and it's actually a very important tree. It is the only tree that I'm aware of that has the ability to build itself back up just from the roots. And it can also build out a new self from a sister root. It's one of the first trees that come back after everything's been burned. And if you look up on Google Pando, there is a huge community of this tree. And it's just, my name has great meaning for me. So when I seal it, I really, really mean it. So today I decided to go ahead and break out the book. I have my name and kind of like who I am and, kind of where I live here in Arizona. It's very hot and a desert. So a lot of cactuses, a lot of flamingos, just different stuff. And then the next page, I have shout out to Leon, the Lobster. And I'm going to have to put his link on here too. But there is a man who rescued a lobster from being eaten. He actually bought it from a grocery store. And now the lobster has a brand new molt. His claws are so strong, and every so often we get updates. He was moved to a bigger tank, and he's just thriving and surviving. And it's really interesting to see even the behavior of just a little tiny lobster. You could see how defeated his mannerisms and his behavior in the tank was. And to go from that defeated behavior to now one of confidence, where now you see him, he's literally strutting in the tank. He was worthy of a chance, and somebody gave it to him, and it really motivates me to move forward. So I just have to say shout out to Leon. You really motivate me. And if you haven't taken a chance, please listen to his story. Go watch on YouTube, and I promise you, if it doesn't bring a tear to your eye, you are not human. Anyways, the next page is the one that I made today. So I figured I would make it a little gold and bronze, a little bit of a purplish, kind of a royal thing, and I just put a lot of different stickers on there. I also put my tree, because my name means tree, and I put a little star in there so that way you'd remember there's a star inside of every tree, and there's a star inside of you. And yeah, I finally sealed it, and I hope if you are listening to this, you actually go to YouTube and watch the video so you can actually visually see what I did. But I'm pretty happy with it. I'm inspired. I think my favorite part is the look up sticker on the bottom left hand side, just because of the way the colors are on it. It kind of contrasts the page really cool. But now I am going to probably work some overtime and try to edit this video and constantly improve myself. And whatever you're doing today, I hope you accomplish it. I hope you meet your goals. I hope if there's any struggles that you have, that you get through them with grace. No matter how difficult things seem, there's always a solution. Just apply yourself and believe. Believe things will work out and it will be okay. It might not be okay immediately, but keep breathing. Eventually it'll be okay. And if you need anything, know I'm thinking about you and I'm wishing nothing but the best for you today. As long as you walk in honor and truth, you can overcome anything that stands in your way. So this is a generator signing off. I can't wait to talk to you guys tomorrow. I miss you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.